Yabbies, you're welcome back again to my channel. My name as always is Naya Bali and you're welcome to my channel. Yabbies! In today's video I'm going to talk about some student jobs you can do in Hungary and how you can get those jobs. So if you're interested in such entertaining, educative information, you can stay, watch the video to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. See you! So I know it can be very difficult searching for jobs and not getting any, but if you're a student, maybe searching for a job at the particular time may not be your topmost priority, except you're looking to have the job to help you pay out some bills and sort yourself out here and there. Then this is a very good informative video for you, especially if you're in Hungary. Having lived in Hungary and also having studied in Hungary for some years, I think I'm in a better position to share these with you. Okay, so first of all, where are some of the places you can find jobs to do? Okay, so one of the places you can find jobs to do is LinkedIn. Yes, if you don't have a LinkedIn profile as of now, please create one. Upload your details. Upload a photo, a nice professional looking photo and all your details, and also indicate that you're open to jobs. Okay, indicate you're open to jobs, and you also state your experiences, your previous education, and every other skills needed. Okay, so please have a LinkedIn account. It's very important. That's one of the ways recruiters find people, and also one of the ways you can also find recruiters and apply for jobs. And also LinkedIn has an easy apply section where you can just send in a previously uploaded CV with your details just with a click. Okay, instead of having to go through to the company's website to enter everything. Okay, so that's one way of finding jobs in Hungary. Another way of finding a job is also in Facebook, through Facebook. Yes, there are several groups on Facebook. Just start work in Budapest, work in Hungary. You're going to see so many pages available. You can join a few of them, and also just be vigilant because some may not be scrupulous and some may also not be genuine, but you have to open your eyes and ears to all of that. Okay, because people have got jobs from people they met on that group in Facebook. So that's also one of the ways you can get jobs on Facebook. Okay, so another way you can also get a job here in Hungary is basically going to the company you are interested in working and then searching in their jobs or career option and then applying for the job or the position of your choice. So let's say you're interested in a position with a company, you just go to the company name www.blablabla.com and then you search for their career options and then you apply. And also one thing I like to mention is that there are several jobs in Hungary which have several branches across the world. So also when you're applying, just make sure that you've selected the option that applies to Budapest. Okay, so that I don't go and apply for a job where the position is maybe in Israel or Georgia or the UK and all that. So you also have to be vigilant with that. So you can go on the company's website and then you can apply. And then one of the very commonest ways of getting a job in Hungary here is through a referral. So let's say you want to work in company A. Luckily you find someone who is already working in company A. So what the person who who works in company A can do is that the person can refer you, and people can attest to the fact that it's usually faster and quicker to be employed via a referral, because it's like this person is already in the company and they know you, so then they sort of have a guarantee or some trust in the person who is referring you, and then you may get the job. I know people who have got jobs based on those referrals. Okay, and also another way you can also get a job here, I think this will be my final point, I would say, is to go for job fairs. Before the pandemic there were so many job fairs, but everything slowed down. But usually there are about several job fairs. Some happen at the stadium or a very large park outside, or sometimes also schools or universities host job fairs. So with these job fairs, so many companies in Hungary come there, have stands there and have representatives there. So what you do is you go to whichever company you're interested in, and some of these sites you have to apply online before the due date. So when you apply online, some of them will require your CV and other things as part of the registration, so that way they just have your CV already, and so they may give you a serial number or something at the entrance or when you register, and then with that you may not have to necessarily give a hard copy of your CV to the recruiters at the stand. You just maybe send them your email details and then they can track all your details or whatever. Or to be on the safer side, you can also send a hard copy of your CV and everything. So you can go stand by stand. It's a very interesting atmosphere. There's so many people you can meet, brands, companies from all over Hungary, representatives, and They have brochures, souvenirs, and everything they can help you to like sell their company to you, and also for you to apply as well. So now that we have sorted out how you can get the job here in, or the avenues that you can use to get jobs in Hungary, I'm also going to share with you some jobs you can get in Hungary as an international student. So as an international student coming in from, let's say I'm coming from Ghana, you can actually work a maximum of 24 hours a week in any job jurisdiction. There are so many multinational companies in Hungary who are hiring, and with those companies, you may, as a student, you will not be given a full-time position. The best you can be given is an internship or a part-time position where you work 24 hours a week. In some companies, they give you the flexibility to spread out the number of hours you like to work. So for instance, you may want to work maybe 4 hours each day for 6 days, or you may want to work 8 hours for 3 days. It all depends on you if you want to sleep. But some companies may also give you a definite time which would fit or fulfill all the 24-hour needs that you have to meet as an international student. Hungarian students usually have more hours to work because they are citizens, but as an international student, you just have 24 hours an entire week to work. So one of the jobs you can work in is in multinational companies as an intern. Also, aside that, there are also student agencies where you can go and register as a student job seeker. One of those I used to be registered with is called was called Pensum. There are so many others, I think EU, Diakok or something, where you can also apply to. And there are also some companies where, assuming you meet them at a job stand and they employ you, they'll actually ask you to go to whatever student agency they are linked with to register there. But if you previously registered already, you can easily sell. So aside working in multinational companies, like maybe companies dealing in finance, accounting, account payables, account receivables, social media, marketing, all those stuff as an intern. Another area you can also work is in the food industry. You can work in many of these brands like the KFCs. I actually worked in KFC when I first moved here. So you can work in KFC, you can work in McDonald's, you can work in any of these food sectors. Okay, so you can work as an intern, and of course it's a food industry, so you may be frying chips, you may be cooking in the kitchen, you may be cleaning the kitchen. It's a student's job, and definitely the money is also student money. And also there are some student agencies where once you register with them, they send you weekly emails or daily emails regarding job opportunities available. So there was one I was signed with, and then regularly they'll update me if there's a job somewhere, so they can say, oh, we are looking for students to come and work here and here and here today, are you available? If you're available, you send them your details and then you go. So these student agencies you are registered to can also send you emails and inform you about job choices for you to go. And so you, as a student, you can do any kind of odd job. Okay, so that's one other area you can work in as a student. And then last but not the least also is that Hungary is a very beautiful country. I would say it's so aesthetically pleasing that so many people or so many Hollywood directors and producers come to shoot movies here in Hungary. Okay, so there are so many casting agencies available which are usually looking for people. Sometimes they may look for foreigners, sometimes they may even post on their Facebook the specific criteria of people they are looking for. Sometimes they can say, we're looking for an African woman between the ages of 18 and 60 to play a role, or we are looking for African characters, or we are looking for mixed race people, or we are looking for Far Eastern, Middle East people. Okay, so then movie industries have sort of like a booming business here in Hungary where you can also apply to such agencies. You can find them on Facebook as well. And so with those agencies, they call you when they need you to shoot a movie for them. But before then, you would have to like go and sign up with them. So you register, they take a portrait picture or a full, they take whatever picture they need to take, and then they keep it in their portfolio, so that if there's a movie role and they need an extra, please, you're not going to be doing main character, you're just an extra, aka Waka Pass. I've been in a few movies I have actually never watched because I don't even know where they are showing them on, and maybe they're not available in my country or something, or they're not yet out. I've shot in so many movies I can't count, but most of these roles were just Waka Pass. And when I say Waka Pass, like an extra role, maybe you just be in the background, usually you are blurred unless you know the particular place you were standing, and then you it's a very nice feeling when you are shooting, although sometimes you may shoot in the wee hours of the day. I actually shot an extra role with Kiki Palmer in Berlin Station. I've really forgotten the season because I wasn't following. I was standing right next to her at a point, and I'm still looking for the movie. I found clips on Facebook and YouTube. I've never really found the full movie to watch, to find. In fact, it's even going to be a long story trying to find out where I was in the movie. So that's just one of it. So yes, these are some of the job opportunities So let me just recap everything I have said if I can actually remember. I mentioned that you can find jobs on LinkedIn, you can find jobs on Facebook, you can also find jobs on referrals, you can find jobs at job fairs, and you can also find jobs at the company's website. And some of the jobs you can do as a student include working as an intern in any of these multinational companies available for about 24 hours. You can also work in the food sector as an intern, also 24 hours maximum, even though sometimes it may fluctuate and be even less than that. If you have watched the reason why I left KFC, you would understand that they were not giving me the hours I requested and all that good stuff. So you can work in the food sector as well. And also the agency, you can register with a student agency, which would also be updating you on job opportunities available, maybe one-time job opportunities or something, and then you can register with them. And then there are also casting roles for movies where you can also work as a student. The money may not be so much, but at least it's enough to sustain you and all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really wanted this video to be very, very brief, straight to the point, and informative. So if you're looking forward to coming to Hungary, you may also want to look into the job opportunities available. You may not want to work for the money. I just wanted to work for the experience. I just wanted to have it up my sleeve that, okay, this girl has some experience working abroad, which is a plus for me, I believe. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I know you enjoyed it. So if you did, just show me that you enjoyed the video by liking it, commenting as well, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you have subscribed already, just turn on your notification bell so that each and every time I upload a video, you get to be the first to see it. Until then, it's loading. Are you ready now? So without further ado and all the hiccups and backups, let's just get right to the video.